So here we are at day 6. How are you feeling? So post in the Facebook group or write in your journal and just do a little bit of a recce right now. Take 5 minutes, pause this video if you can, and just take 5 minutes to congratulate yourself first of all. You've almost made it to the end of the first 7 days, and that's phenomenal. Especially if you were somebody that when you signed up to this program, you were like, maybe you felt that this was last chance saloon. Maybe you feel like you've tried everything and you've got so frustrated and you feel that you've lost your way so much with your health and your wellness and your nutrition and how you're feeling about your fitness and your food and your habits. So if you've made it this far, then a huge congratulations. You must be really pleased. And remember, with any kind of weight loss program, your progress is never linear. You're going to zig, you're going to zag. Some days will be better than others. But whatever happens, if you do feel that you've made some unhealthy choices along the way, even this week, don't worry, because you're always learning. It's a good chance to look back and think, well, why did you make more unhealthy choices? Was it a boredom? Was it a routine? Was it peer pressure? There's lots of reasons why we make certain choices, and just taking a few minutes at the end of your week to just analyze why you behaved in a certain way. Or if you have been so on track and you feel that you've been adhering to everything just absolutely on point, then that's brilliant. So proud of you, whatever. So do post. It really does help, and it helps me read about how you are finding this information and digesting these videos. It really does. Well, as we come now to day 6 and day 7, it's going to be the weekend for so many of you. And traditionally, this is a time when things can go maybe a little bit to the side, and that's fine, because on the 5-2 you have definitely eaten in a calorie deficit, so you actually have got some room at the weekend to have some wiggle room. So if you do want to relax your nutrition a little bit, then you can, and it's not going to take you backwards. Now, when I've done this previously, when I did the first 5-2 plan, giving people that option at the weekend for some was amazing. That was exactly the tonic. That was exactly what they needed, and they still went on and had phenomenal results. But for other people, they like the daily instruction. They like to know what they're doing. They like to stay focused, and they like to stay on it. So you now can make a choice. If you are staying tightly with the program this weekend, then for day 6, I would love you to do another intermittent fast. And I would like your 2 meals after your minimum of 16 hours to be a low carbohydrate, high fat, moderate protein meal. So you can eat plenty. We're not worried too much about portion control. I've talked about the maximum amount of protein that you should be eating in a day. So if you did want to track that and you do want to check it, you know you can, you know how to do that right now. And if you feel you do need a little bit of extra food today, then you can always go for 3 meals after you've done the intermittent fast. Now, things are going to be changing for you internally. Your appetite is going to be changing, your hormonal balance is going to be changing, how you feel mentally is going to be changing a little bit. So just listen to your body, eat intuitively. And if you are feeling comfortable and you're feeling on track, then definitely go for that intermittent fast with 2 meals to follow. And again, as I've discussed, there's so many ideas here on the Facebook group. There's loads of lunches and dinner ideas. Lots of people are posting their food, so it always gives you ideas. But do keep posting. Now, this little video as well is to really talk a little bit about medication and how medication affects everything. It affects your gut microbiome, it affects your mental clarity, your mental well-being, and often with some medications, it affects your appetite, especially antidepressants. If you have been taking antidepressants in the past, one of the side effects of antidepressants, some of them, is weight gain. And it's not actually the tablets that make you put on weight. It's the effect that the tablets have on your serotonin, your dopamine levels, your feel-good center in your brain. This area is very closely linked to your appetite. Hence, when people go on antidepressants, often, maybe months or years down the road, they do start to put weight on, and it's because their appetite has changed and they start to crave more sweet food, carbohydrate style food. So if you are on any medication and you are still finding that you're craving a little bit, then it could be down to the meds, and that is just a side effect of it. But again, read up on it, find out about the side effects of the medication that you're on, if you're taking anything at all. And so many people are taking all kinds of medication. And whenever you do go to your GP, always find out everything you possibly can about the medication. If you're prescribed something, find out about it. That's very key. You know, we often just go to the GP, we've got a 5-minute appointment, we're giving medication, and a lot of medication is very, very powerful. And yes, it might treat a symptom or a disease or an illness or a condition that you have, but it actually might be affecting you elsewhere in the body. And often it's the gut microbiome that's getting that takes that is compromised, and then that could lead to all different things. So do make sure that you always read up, you do your due diligence, you speak to your doctor, you find out how long you'll need to take that medication for. Is it something that you could take for a short term and then you can slowly start to wean yourself off it, or take yourself off it? And that's, get to know the ins and outs of everything. Especially as you joined this program because you had midsection weight gain or unexplained weight gain. Sometimes if you start to peel back the layers, it could have something to do with medication that you're taking. Are you on the right level? Are you taking the right dose? Are you self-medicating? You know, all these questions are interesting and important. And as much with this course, I like to give you as much information as I possibly can so that you can be the diet detective, you can be the health detective, so you can work out, you know, what's right for you, what's right for your body, what's right for your health and your wellness. But anyway, little chat there. I hope that was informative, hope that was helpful. So if you are sticking on track for day 6, we're going for an intermittent fast, low carb, high fat, moderate protein, and of course, you're doing your daily exercise and your daily habits.